Hi, this is a PowerPoint video about the United States' local and state taxes. So, the main tax that we pay to our local governments, that is, our towns and cities, is the property tax. In the United States, the property tax rates average about 1%. So, that's about 1% of the price of the home. But there is a lot of variation depending on location. So let's look at this here. These are property taxes as a share of home price. Okay. So, for example, if your house was $100,000, you pay in the United States about 1% in property tax. So, on a $100,000 house, you'd pay about $1,000 in property tax. So, where are property taxes high? Let's look at the key or a legend. Where are property taxes high? And where in the United States are property taxes low? Where is it cheap? Here is the property tax in terms of dollars. Okay, so if you look at the key or legend, you can see where they're paying less than $1,000 in property taxes, and you can see where they're spending more money than that. The average house in Needham costs $900,000. So if the property tax rate is 1% of that, then roughly how much will you pay in property tax each year? In other words, what's 1% of $900,000? The property tax is very, very important in the United States because it funds public schools. So, in so called nice suburbs with big homes, is there a lot of property tax money generated? Yes or no? Does all that money pay for good schools and good teachers? See here, this nice, modern, state of the art, high tech school? But in a place where property values are low, does the property tax generate a lot of tax revenue for the government? So I taught middle school in Baltimore, and you see here some of these buildings are in pretty rough shape. Does the city government then have a lot of money for schools and teachers? Yes or no? You can see the difference here between some of the urban public schools and some of the suburban public schools, and the property tax funds our public schools. To the state governments, we pay sales taxes. So I'll give you a second to look at Massachusetts. We pay 6.25%, so we rank roughly 33rd out of 50 states. Where are the sales taxes high? Where are the sales taxes low? And the differences in state sales taxes incentivize people to move to where? We also pay state income taxes. So, for example, in Massachusetts, we pay about 5%. Everybody pays 5%. It's a flat tax. Everyone pays 5% as a state income tax. Which states have high income taxes? And which states have low income taxes? The differences in state income taxes incentivize people to move to where? Companies pay state income taxes too. So, for example, in Massachusetts, companies pay about 8% of their income to the state government. So, Massachusetts ranks about 15th out of 50 states. Where are state income taxes on companies high? And where are they low? If you were a company, you'd be incentivized to move from blank to blank. Combine the local and state government tax burden, and what do you get? So we're combining here the income taxes, the sales taxes, okay, property taxes. And if you put state and local tax together, for example, in Massachusetts, state and local adds up to about 10%. Okay, so state and local government's taking about 10% of your income, and that ranks about 11th out of 50 states. So you want to notice again here which states have high income taxes, which states have low income taxes, And so, to lower your taxes, what should you do? And what have many people done? So let's look here. This shows you the population change from 2000 to 2010. And if you look at the key or legend, you'll see the green states have seen the largest increases in population, and the orange states here, not so much. Okay, so where are people moving to and why? People respond to incentives in predictable ways. That's EP3. I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.